it's Sanu, your IKEA enthusiast, back again. Nice to see you all.
In today's video, I'm sharing the 2026 edition of 30 IKEA items you should definitely buy on your next IKEA trip. I asked on Instagram stories what IKEA items you should buy ahead of time, so I'll be introducing a lot of real opinions from my followers as well. IKEA keeps releasing new items, so even classic must-haves change pretty quickly. This time, I'm focusing only on smaller items. You can buy all of these online.
Alright, let's start with kitchen items.
These dishes were just released in the second half of last year, and they're actually made in Japan. Right now, unfortunately, they're only sold in 9 Asian countries. They're very lightweight, but also really sturdy, and this simple design makes them easy to use. I bought 2 types, this rice bowl and a deep plate, but there are 9 sizes total, so I'm sure you'll find one that works for you. They're dishwasher safe and microwave safe, and clearly labeled Made in Japan. They also stack really nicely, so they don't take up much space, which is a big plus. I really hope they'll be sold outside Asia in the future. This plate is also from last year, from the Stockholm 2025 collection. I didn't expect IKEA to have plates that look this good. These are made in Portugal, dishwasher safe and microwave safe. They're incredibly practical, and I honestly use them every day. Another popular option at IKEA is the Glade series. The edges have a subtle gradient, and they look really stylish. The super affordable Off-Tast series is also very popular. They're extremely durable, and you can really tell just by looking at how they're stacked in the store.
Recently, IKEA has started selling plates individually instead of sets. Before,
a lot of items were sold in sets of 4, but now there are more single-piece options, which makes them even better. In my Instagram poll, dishes were by far the most common answer. This is actually today's real breakfast, and I'm using the plate I just showed you, plus IKEA chopsticks and spoons as well. The mug holding miso soup is also from IKEA, and they have an incredible variety of mugs. They're all very affordable too, so definitely take some time to pick out a mug you like. I personally use this IKEA 365 series glass mug and this larger mug that I bought recently. I pretty much use IKEA mugs all the time. I brought a bunch out at once, but IKEA food containers are also highly recommended. They're made of glass. They're dishwasher safe, microwave safe, and even oven safe. The one I use the most is this square shape. I actually pulled these straight from the fridge because they're all in use right now. I've got cherry tomatoes inside this one. The lids are also great, and you can buy them separately. This one is a silicone lid. It seals tightly, but you can open it quickly, which saves time. Unfortunately, it seems like this one is no longer sold in Japan. This rectangular type also has many different lid options. I bought this lid recently. It's a simple lid you just place on top. There's no lock or latch or anything like that, so you can open it quickly and easily without any hassle. It doesn't seal things completely, but because it's flat, you can also stack items on top of it. Visually, my favorite is the bamboo lid. It has a proper gasket, so it seals well. It's a bit harder to open though. You open it from the edge like this. There's also a plastic lid option with locks, so it seals tightly. It's dishwasher safe, which makes it very convenient and easy to use. I think being able to choose your preferred lid is a unique IKEA feature. These glass containers are sold as a set of 3, and they actually hold more than you'd expect. They're perfect for storing leftovers from dinner for lunch the next day. Since they're square, they save space too. The lid locks on all 4 sides. This lid stand was actually made with a 3D printer. IKEA has fans all over the world, so someone always designs useful accessories like this. I really recommend IKEA food containers, especially if you cook at home. They also come in round shapes and deeper sizes. Compared to plastic, glass doesn't hold odors as easily, and it resists staining too, which is why I love using them. Another item people mentioned in the Instagram poll is this pot holder. I actually used it today as well. You just put your fingers in, so even kids can use it easily. It's incredibly handy. Since it's silicone, you can wash it quickly, and it's small and space-saving, which I really like. Another popular suggestion was this KUNGSFORS magnetic clip. Oh, and these scissors too, I use them a lot. They're sold as a cheap 2-pack at IKEA, dishwasher safe, and great as kitchen scissors. The magnetic clips come in a set of 3, and the magnets are very strong. Even though they're clips, I use them more like hooks. They look really stylish. I also use them in the entryway. What's hanging here is actually another pot holder. I bought it at IKEA, and it's surprisingly useful. It's flexible and bendy. You don't have to put your whole hand inside like a mitten, so you can grab it quickly. It also works as a trivet. If you buy it together with the magnetic clips, you can hang it up for storage, which I highly recommend. If you cook even a little, this silicone lid is a must-have. It's still great in 2026. It comes as a set of 3, so it fits different pans and pots, and you can also use it instead of plastic wrap. It's way faster than wrap, which is why I love it. I also highly recommend buying kitchen cloths at IKEA. I've been repurchasing the RINNIG series for a long time now, and it's something I keep coming back to again and again. They're sold as a set of 4, and this is roughly the size of each cloth. A lot of IKEA items have loops like this, so they're easy to hang on hooks. These are 100% cotton, but there are many other types too. This pattern isn't sold anymore, but there are linen blend versions. They wrinkle easily, but they absorb water well, so they're very practical. This one is no longer sold either, but it's a rayon blend. There are many materials and designs available, and they're all affordable, so definitely check IKEA. They also have waffle textured ones, and lately there are tons of new releases. You really have so many options right now. This piping design is very stylish. The colors are beautiful too. It's a linen and rayon blend.
Very soft and easy to use.
Next up are bathroom items. IKEA sells many stylish and colorful options, but there's one classic item I always recommend. This bath mat. The colors change often, but I've been using gray for years. It's called TOFTBO. It absorbs water really well, and the back has anti-slip grip. It was recently renewed, and the grip was improved. I wash and dry it every day, and it still hasn't flattened at all. Honestly, I don't even know when to replace it. For bath towels, I use the VÅGSJÖN series. People also recommended it again in the Instagram poll. There are many sizes and color options. This one is the mini bath towel size, and the durability is excellent. Since it has short pile, I noticed less lint in my washing machine, even years ago. It's bigger than a sports towel, but smaller than a bath towel. A perfect size, even for people with long hair. I also got many comments about lighting, and I totally agree. Shades, cord sets, bulbs, and remotes. I really recommend buying all of these at IKEA. The shades are affordable, stylish, and very good value. This light in the kids' room comes with both the shade and the cord set. The bulb is sold separately, and I recommend buying an IKEA smart bulb with it. That way, you can control it with a remote, which is really convenient. So I think IKEA Japan will probably release them soon. I really recommend IKEA smart bulbs because they're very affordable. All 3 bulbs in our sink area are IKEA smart bulbs. They're connected to a sensor, so they turn on when someone approaches. IKEA also sells many table lamps, and you can find very stylish designs. This mushroom-shaped lamp is made of glass and doesn't feel cheap at all. Even the bulbs themselves can be very design-focused, and some are smart bulbs too. Bulbs, cord sets, shades, and remotes are all great buys at IKEA. As I mentioned before, the smart home system has been refreshed and now supports Matter. So things like smart plugs should be coming out, and I think 2026 will be a big year for IKEA smart homes. Another must-buy item is rechargeable batteries. You'll always need them for something. If you go to IKEA, make sure to pick some up. They're made in Japan. I've seen quite a few comparisons on Tech YouTube, and they're known as great value. I also recommend buying the IKEA charger with them. It charges both AA's and AAA's and works as a storage case. When you reach the lighting section, remember to grab batteries too. I think most IKEA stores sell them around there, but I'm not entirely sure. Another popular item is the RISATORP basket, a famous IKEA classic. It's really cute and sturdy with lots of color options. I recommend buying these at IKEA Japan instead. They're really affordable. The only downside is they're bulky, so they can be tricky to pack. I use it like this to store bread. It's great for casual storage, and kids can use it easily. It can hold about 4 rolls of toilet paper, and the handles make it easy to place on higher shelves. Another item people always mention is the RÅSKOG cart. Many people associate IKEA with this item, and it was renewed a couple of years ago. The casters now have locks, and the color options are very stylish. Instead of storage, I recommend adding a top and using it like a movable side table. Personally, I find it hard to use purely for storage. Since it's a basket, things are visible and hard to organize neatly. I use the smaller version in the living room, not the one shown in stores. By the way, this dishware here is the Glade series. It's so stylish. Let me show you how I've been using it recently. It's under the kitchen counter. It's not very noticeable, and I use it as a charging station and small item storage. Around the cart, I placed BJÖRKÅSEN side tables. In Japan, they currently come in beige and blue, but colors change often. I keep frequently used remotes here and use it as a charging area. The BJÖRKÅSEN top is magnetic, so magnetic cable holders are very useful. The power source looks like this, and this extension cord is also from IKEA. The colors are stylish, the cord looks nice, and it's very stable. It has 2 Type-C PD ports, fast charging, and 3 outlets. If I want to use a circulator fan, I plug it in here. Since it's a cart, I can slide it inside easily, keeping everything hidden. On the second tier, I store tissues and a tablet. This bulky black cable and adapter are for my laptop, but once stored like this, everything looks neat. I think it's also good for placing smart speakers or other power devices here. Right now, IKEA has so many cute clocks. It might be the most they've ever released at once. If you're going to IKEA this spring, definitely check out the clocks. I'm absolutely buying one. This is a quick announcement. I was recently featured in a magazine. It's Monomaster, the March issue. It features IKEA, Kaldi, and Muji, with lots of detailed content. I was introduced as the first IKEA expert in the recommendations section. If you're at a hair salon or somewhere similar, please take a look. Next time, I'll be sharing new item purchases and lots of new releases. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon in the next video.